Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a beautiful week. Today I wanted to talk about jewelry. I make this video once or twice a year where I show you the jewelry pieces that I've been wearing the most. This is not my entire jewelry collection. I don't store them at home. I only have here the ones that I gravitate towards the most and I've been using the most. These are the pieces that I constantly reach out for that are right now like my favorites, my most used, and the ones that I definitely wanted to recommend. I will also talk about watches, of course, but we have pearls, fancy color diamonds, regular diamonds, lab grown diamonds, emeralds, sapphires. I will also talk about my vintage pieces. So for some of these pieces I won't be able to link, but most of them I can. So if you're interested in any of them, they will be in the description box down below, most likely. I would say that for the past 3 years I've been very intentional with adding jewelry pieces to my wardrobe that I'm gonna use a lot. And I don't know, even though I really adore handbags and fashion, this has been like my main focus lately, so I'm really excited to show you everything that I just been really loving. So this video is going to be divided by sections, and I'm gonna start with the one that I've been the most obsessed lately, and it's fancy color diamonds. And I feel like not enough people talk about them, like they're not as well known, and I don't understand why. As I said, they've been my latest obsession. They're so beautiful. I think for me, when I used to think about diamonds, I would mainly focus on the white classic diamond, but actually natural diamonds can come in the most beautiful shades of yellow, orange, pink, green. These colors are completely natural. They form over millions of years and they're actually super hard to find. And there's actually not many brands that do fancy color diamonds, so I became obsessed with Paloma Diamonds. I've been buying a lot from them and they're literally right now my favorite pieces that I've been wearing. Paloma Diamonds is a family-owned business and they specialize in natural, ethically sourced diamonds. They also have the classic white diamonds in case that's what you're looking for, but the pieces that I mainly get from them are fancy color diamonds, most of them being yellow. I really love yellow diamonds. So I'm going to be showing you all of the pieces that I've gotten from them. These are the Secret Garden petal drop earrings. They're absolutely beautiful, also very dainty, and as you can see, these ones have natural white diamonds and they also have this beautiful yellow diamonds. These are set in 14 karat yellow gold. I adore this style of earrings. They're really comfortable. I've used them so much and they just go with everything. Now from their Blossom collection, which is personally one of my favorites, I have 2 pairs of earrings and both of them are for like different occasions. These are the Blossom multicolor studs. The reason why these ones are one of my favorites, it's because they feature different color diamonds. These are probably my most worn earrings from Paloma Diamonds. They are absolutely perfect for daily wear, and these ones I got them in white gold for a more casual wear because I definitely wanted to have a bit of a mix when it came to my earrings in case I wanted to mix and match. And these earrings have green diamonds, yellow diamonds, orange diamonds, and brown diamonds. And then if you want to go for something fancier, these are the ones that I'm wearing today. And if you ask me, probably my favorite piece of jewelry that I have right now, so this is definitely going to be the highlight. These are the Fancy Blossom drop earrings. I've only had them for a few weeks now, so they're my most recent addition to my wardrobe. However, I already know that these are gonna become my favorite probably for the year. Just as the rest of the pieces, these are a work of art. These ones also feature pink diamonds, which are very rare to find for what I have researched. Pink are super hard and blue is nearly impossible. Like blue is very hard to find. So I really love that with Paloma you have many pieces that have multiple different colors and you're wearing earrings that you're definitely not going to see anyone else have out there. For them to make these earrings, they need to find, because it's a set, they have to find 2 of each stone in the same shade of pink, same shade of yellow, same shade of green, in the same size, shape, and then set them. And that is so hard to find. It's so rare. So I cannot stress enough how I consider this literally little pieces of art. They take so much time and skill to make. So putting them side by side, you can choose which ones are gonna be better for you. I personally love both and I would use them for very different instances. Now this one I'm also wearing today, and this is the necklace that I have from them. And this is the Crescent Diamond Pendant Necklace. I really love the shape and how unique this piece is. I love this for layering, so right now I'm wearing it with this one from Van Cleef. It's in my favorite combination, which is yellow diamonds with white diamonds. I think I have to say that that yellow diamonds are probably my favorite, especially now for spring and summer. I just feel like they're like such a happy color, and I really love the wave with the diamonds, and of course the centerpiece being this stunning yellow diamond. And of course we need to get to the rings. So this one that I'm also wearing today, it's the yellow diamond half eternity ring. This one, they have it in multiple colors. In my opinion, eternity rings are a staple. I have a few, and they do have them in white diamonds in case anyone is looking for one in white, but they also have it in black. Depends on what you're looking for, they have you covered on that. Again, I went for yellow because I really like it. It's very unique and it adds a pop of color. For me, rings are very important because it's what I look at the most. Unless I look in the mirror, that's where I see my earrings and my necklace. But on a daily basis, I'm always looking at my hands. And I've been trying to add more color and just style to the rings that I've been wearing. And the other ring that I have that I also adore, it's the two-tone statement diamond wrap ring. This one is the close-ups. It's such a special ring. I always get so many compliments on this one because it's such a unique piece. It's very comfortable and the design is just amazing. They have two sizes for this one, and mine is the one in this statement, but you do have a smaller version in case you're interested in that one. So these are my fancy color diamond pieces. I definitely intend to grow this collection throughout this year. I have a few pieces from Paloma that I have on my wish list and I would really love to try out. So highly recommended to anyone that is looking for something a little bit different, something a little bit more special. The value of fancy color diamonds is actually way better over time than white diamonds because they're just harder to find, they're more special. And Paloma Diamonds has been around since 1975, so they do really focus on quality, on craftsmanship, on really good customer service. They offer free worldwide shipping, so shopping from them is always such an easy process. Everything arrives safe, super quickly, and they come with its little certificate of authenticity. The packaging is stunning. I really could not recommend them enough. I will link all of the pieces alongside like my favorites that I have from their website on the description box down below, and they did give me a discount code in case anyone is interested in using it, and it's LU15 for 15% off the entire website. Now I'm gonna go into my vintage pieces. Unfortunately for this ones, I'm not gonna be able to provide any links. These are going to be the bracelets, earrings, necklaces that I got passed down from my grandma and that I use a lot. I have to say that my grandma had the most amazing taste because to this day, these are pieces that I wear on a daily basis. I adore them. And this is one of my favorite necklaces. This is in gold. It's very detailed. It has those 3 little diamonds right here. This doesn't move. It's set, even though it kind of looks like it does. And I don't know, I just think that it's such a unique piece and I love it so much. These are my only pair of gold hoops. I really love the simplicity of them. They're also very comfy. I've had them for years now, and they have those little details that actually someone noted, and I find it so funny. They kind of look like the Love collection from Cartier, but these are definitely not from Cartier. And I also have these 2 bracelets that I get a lot of questions about all the time. I'm gonna give you close-ups in case anyone wants to go to like a local jeweler to replicate them. I always show them together because I tend to wear them together, and they are in yellow gold. This one with the thicker chain has this oval sapphires. I had it shortened because it was a bit too big on me, and then I have this one that is a little bit more intricate. I just really love it. It has diamonds and also blue sapphires, and yeah, these are vintage. They were passed down to me from my grandma. I wear them literally on a daily basis. Just the days that I want to wear a little bit less, I take them off. Now this necklace is one of my most prized possessions. I do remember my grandma wearing this one a lot, and I only take it out for special occasions or for times where I want to dress up, but I've been wanting to change that a little bit because some of these pieces I just don't want them sitting there on my closet, and I want to, first of all, try to go out a little bit more, but second, try to just get the wear out of them. This one is very unique and it's sapphires and diamonds. The chain is a bit different. I love aquamarines, I love sapphires, and this one is just a very special piece for me. I really love it. I think I'm going to be including my engagement ring and my wedding band into this section of the video because they were actually repurposed pieces. So my engagement ring, that is all on polo. It's not super clean right now. It's an oval diamond and it has a halo. He did such an amazing job picking the ring. It's literally what I always wanted and I would not change anything about it. And when we were making the wedding bands, we decided to use pieces that we got from our family. So my wedding band is actually coming from from another ring that I used to have from my grandma. This was a ring that I was not using at all, that it did not fit me, but it had beautiful diamonds. So I thought to remake it into my wedding band, and the jeweler made an amazing job. So they just go together perfectly. Like, you can see that the wedding band wraps around the finger perfectly, and they just look beautiful together. It's also very comfortable. We did the same for Paula's wedding band. It's also gold from pieces from my grandma. So yeah, my wedding set is not really branded and I cannot link it, but I get a lot of questions. The wedding band was made specifically for my ring, and one of the diamonds that were left from that ring that I used for my wedding band, I made it into this secondary engagement ring that I use from time to time, especially when traveling or when I want to wear something a bit more subtle, and it's a baguette. I wear this one with the Cartier small. Sometimes it's so hard to make the camera focus on jewelry pieces, but this is the set that sometimes I use when traveling or just when I want to wear something a bit smaller. But yeah, these are the two sets that I tend to use. I really have a strong attachment to most of these pieces. I love the fact also that there are pieces that I feel like I can wear so much, and I've found that I gravitate a lot towards vintage looking clothing, jewelry. It just blends very well with my style and the things that I like. And when it comes to jewelry, I love the idea that I'm gonna get to pass my own as well, and hopefully my daughters, granddaughters are gonna wear them with as much love as I do now. Now moving into the classics, I'm gonna start with Cartier and then I'm gonna go with Van Cleef Arpels. So my most used and the one that I just never take off, no matter if everyone says that it's so cliche, it's so overdone, I just really love a staple, comfortable piece. And for me, that's the Love Bracelet. I've had this one for so many years, and from the day that I got it, I just don't take it off. Mine is in size 16. I got mine in yellow gold, but honestly, Cartier's rose gold is really beautiful. I've made plenty of videos reviewing this bracelet and if it's worth it, if it's not. Personally, for me, it's something that I love using, that I love owning. I got it for myself and it has a meaning for me, and I just love the idea that it's always there. No matter what other pieces I'm changing or what I'm wearing, this is the one that you will always see on my wrist. And then I have two rings. Both of them are on the small because the regular versions are just a little bit too big on me. I have really small hands, and when it comes to rings, if they're too chunky, I don't feel comfortable with them. But they are the small Justin Clou and the yellow gold. This one I've loved and used for so many years. And I also have the wedding band that I've not always used it as a wedding band. I also use it just as a ring. I really love the fact that this one is super thin, so it's very comfortable to use. I got both of these in size 52 and I got them quite a while ago. I would say that these are staples for me. I love them. I always go back and reach out for them. I really like them and I think they're classics. Now from Van Cleef, I have 3 different pieces. The 3 of them are from the Alhambra collection, but in my opinion, each of them are very different. So this one is the vintage Alhambra in the guilloche in yellow gold. The one in the middle is my sweet size in mother of pearl, which is a bit smaller. I do have a video comparing the different sizes and their pros and cons. And the third one is in onyx. This was actually my first Van Cleef piece. All of them are in yellow gold, and I would say that the one that I use the most is definitely the guilloche. I do have a few things to note about this one in case anyone is interested. So starting with the guilloche. Stunning, beautiful piece. This was on my wish list for years and years. One thing that I love about this piece so much is just how it catches the light and how much it shines, but as you can see right now it's lost a little bit of shine. It needs a good clean quite consistently, and it's also a piece that you need to be very careful when you clean at home because you can scratch it, and if you scratch it there's no way to repair it. But this is the perfect base layering piece. I just love using this one daily. Now in my opinion, the onyx is the most hard-wearing, durable. It's very easy to take care of and I love this, especially for winter and fall. The black stands out quite a lot. It's very easy to clean and it's very durable. I definitely always recommend this as your first Van Cleef piece. I've had it for many years now and I've never had any issues with it. This one you can get wet. Same as the guilloche, these are pieces that you don't really have to take off when you're taking a bath. If you're gonna take a shower, you can get them wet. That's not a problem. I used to think that I wanted to complete this set and get the earrings, but I've been more interested in adding pieces a little bit more like this. However, I love them. And And the last piece being the sweet size in the mother of pearl. I wanted to get the mother of pearl in the smaller size because this one is definitely more delicate. I've not been the best taking care of this one, and I have got accidentally in the shower and realized that I have it on. So you can see that it's lost its shine a little bit, which is something that you just cannot fix. I usually prefer to go for pieces that are a little bit more carefree, but I really love this one. It's so dainty, and during the summer I love stacking it with different necklaces. I would say that for me it was very much worth it, but again, I knew that I was gonna eventually forget and I was gonna get it wet. I'm really bad when it comes to always taking everything off before showering, especially when it comes to necklaces, so I try to go for things that I just don't really need to remove. But as you will see on the rest of the video, I just really love pearls, so I definitely want to try this one out. I find it to be the prettiest one of the three of them. Now we're gonna talk about aquamarines. That aquamarine is, I would say, my favorite stone. I just love them so much. They have this beautiful soft blue color that just looks a little bit different. I also find them to be very elegant. My aquamarine obsession started when I got married, so for my wedding I kind of wanted all of my jewelry to be diamonds with aquamarines. The whole theme was basically light blue because I really love light blue. So now it's basically a set. I don't really use them as a set, sometimes I do, but I also really like to wear them individually, including my most recent addition, which is this ring. So it all started with this set of earrings that my mother-in-law got made for me so I could use on my wedding as my something blue, and they're drop earrings and they have these beautiful diamonds. They're set in white gold. After I got these earrings, of course I wore them for the wedding, but afterwards I really wore them a lot. I got made a matching necklace to go with them. This is also the necklace that I wore during my wedding day, and now I just love using it. I call it my Cinderella set. It's an aquamarine that has this stunning diamond halo, and it's also set in white gold. And then I had been looking for a ring to kind of complete it. I mean, I would love to get a tennis bracelet in aquamarines. I think that would be stunning. I love the ocean, anything that has to do with the sea. And when I found this ring on my trip to South Africa in aquamarines, I just knew that I had to go and get it, and it kind of completed the set at the end. So for this one I also don't have a link, but I truly love aquamarines so much. I use this every single day. Since I came back from South Africa, it's been every single day, no matter what. I really love it. When I clean them, I try to be a bit more gentle, of course, than when it comes to diamonds. But again, these are pieces that I just use consistently and I don't have any issues. For aquamarines, I would definitely recommend to go for smaller jewelry stores or places where you can make custom-made pieces, because then you can play around a little bit with it. I don't have them yet, but I just order a pair of earrings in shape of flowers that have aquamarines and pink sapphires. I cannot wait to show you, but yeah, definitely I would say aquamarines are my thing. Last year was aquamarines for me. Like, I love them so much. Now when it comes to pearls, I have many pearl pieces. Some of them passed down, some others are newer. I just think that there's infinite ways to wear pearls, and I love finding pearl jewelry pieces that are just a bit more different. So starting with a classic, of course, this is from Gingiberry, and I really love that this one is actually adjustable, so you only need to pull on the pearl. This is a classic pearl necklace, cannot go wrong with this. It's called the Lumière de Pro. This one has quite of a tricky name. Sometimes when I just want to elevate an outfit a little bit and I want to go for something very classic, cannot go wrong with, I reach out for this one. I just really love the size for these pearls because they feel very everyday. But if I want to go for something a bit more special or dressy, this is my go-to. I adore this necklace. It's so special, it's so beautiful. It's also adjustable, and this one is in white gold. This is called the Ethereal Waves, and you can tell that it has like the waves here. It doesn't really go with my outfit today, but this sometimes with just a classic white t-shirt, a pair of jeans, it looks amazing. I love it. And this is what I mean when I say that I love unique pearl pieces, because these pearls, the colors are really unique. Also, one of my most used pearl pieces is this bracelet, and it's so cute, and also I love the fact that it's adjustable. I really like this one because it's not full of pearls. I think it could be a little bit too overwhelming for me if it was a full pearl bracelet, and this one is just a bit more delicate. And the name of this one, it's the Ballet Ribbon Pro. I usually like to wear it on this hand with my love bracelet. It's just a nice touch when I want to go for something that it's more feminine or that I just want to add more pearl details. And it's also very comfy, not heavy at all. I have many pearl earrings, but I would say that these two are the ones that I use the most. These ones are the Rococo. They're like hoops, but pearls. I think it's just such a beautiful design and it's really different from any other pearl earrings that I've seen out there. They're super comfy. I love them. And these ones are a little bit more classic. They're called the Exquisite and I have them in white gold. They have little diamonds and the dangling pearls. So these ones are a little bit more elegant for me. I use them when I just want something more elevated. I have two other eternity rings that I want to show you. They're really different. This one is in white diamonds. I got this one from Spiritual Gloss quite a while ago. I use it a lot. I think it's just such an amazing stackable piece or just to wear by itself. And then I also have this one. This is from Daniela Khalifa and she's a jewelry designer from Mexico. This is an eternity ring with pink sapphires and I got this one in rose gold because I feel like it just goes so well. This is a piece that I also really like to add some color. Now the three watches that I use the most, the one that you guys are going to be most familiar with is going to be the mini Panther watch from Cartier. This one I've had for over a year. I use it every single day. This is my most worn watch out of the three of them. It's in the mini size in the stainless steel and I love it. I really like this size of watch. You're gonna be able to tell for the size of these others. This is just the size that I find to be the most comfortable because bigger watches just feel a bit overwhelming. This one I got it from BAM Luxury Store and it's vintage from Chanel. This is so classic. It's so beautiful. This watch I really like to use it on night outs for dinners or where I'm wearing something that it's mainly black or with pearls. I love vintage Chanel and for me this one is like just that. This one was also my grandma's and it's a vintage Piaget. This is the one that I use the least out of the three and it has diamonds. It's a bit more dressy and I just use it when I feel like it deserves to be taken out. And when it comes to adding more, honestly the only one that I think that I would really like, it's the Panther but in gold this time. I would love to own it in both tones, but other than that, that's it. Now another piece that I never ever take off is my tennis bracelet and this one is from Spiritual Gloss and it's 7 carats of lab grown diamonds. I love it. It's just perfect staple. I don't know, there's something about tennis bracelets that I just love so much and if it was up to me I would also have it in Aquamarines, in sapphires, in literally every variation possible. I would love it. Now this necklace is not vintage but it has a vintage vibe so I definitely wanted to talk about it. This one is from Gingiberry. It's gold with lab grown diamonds and I think this is such a beautiful piece. It's so easy to pair with anything and again the thing that I love about this one the most is that it just has like this vintage feel to it even if it's not. This one is called a dual halo necklace and for me it was very much worth it. I really love it. And keeping up with lab grown diamonds, this one is also one of my favorites. This is called Le Couple and this is from Idol. I love the pear-shaped diamond with the baguette. I just love when you mix two different shapes of diamonds together. This necklace is beautiful. I use it so much. I got it to be a set with these earrings that these are called Le Poème. These are one of my most used earrings of last year for sure. And these ones are in rose gold. I really love these ones. They're stunning pieces. I have very few pieces in rose gold, but the ones that I have, I really like to pair them like all together. So these ones with the necklace that I just showed you is like my favorite way to pair them. I also love and use a lot the Bea earrings. These are the Bea and they have such a unique look. So basically this goes underneath your ear and it just looks so cool and they are really comfy. They have many styles, but I do have to say that these ones have to be one of my favorite ones. With the last one being also the rings, I really love the fact that they're stackable. So this is usually what I wear on a daily basis. The Aquamarine ring, these ones are the Flora and this one is the Ria. I wear them as a set. I feel like they complement the Aquamarine so much, like with the wavy theme, and all of the rings are quite unique and different and that's what I love about them. And on this one I have this one from Paloma with yellow diamonds and of course my wedding set. So this is it. Those were many pieces, but I do rotate my jewelry especially within the seasons, so I definitely wanted to include all of them and show you the ones that I use the most. If you have questions about any of the pieces, please let me know in the comment section down below, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.